If this comment gets a like, OP will kill himself. I'm crying for no reason. I've been single my whole life. Update. Yeah boy found someone. Bionicles is the sacred gift God has given us. No you. Oh. Fuck that made me smile. Good. Don't forget your anniversary tomorrow. Happy Father's Day Dad. I love you and I miss you. Thank you. Who is this? The man that used to have this number died last year. Death leaves a heartache no one can heal. Love leaves a memory no one can steal. Thank you. What's ligma? It's like hava, but what's hava? Have a nice day. LGBT is legalized in India. My Indian fellas, what does this do to you? Friendship ended with Mudasi. He is my lover now. This reminds me of high school. A girl asked me to prom with a pizza. She was going to have them spell it with pepperonis, but since she thought I was Jewish she went with olives instead. I wasn't Jewish. Found out I really like olives though. Did you go with her? I did. We had a good time. I'm glad. But do the men who are offended by the kneeling and slash or the pigs as policemen images on socks not exist either? Why are their opinions invalid? Because if they understood where those come from, they wouldn't be offended. They'd be joining them. Every response I try to type out just makes me sound dumber. That last tweet really stuck with me. That makes a lot of sense. I just can't believe that John's doing anything to defend someone bad. At Big and Rich were two of my biggest inspirations growing up. When was the last time you saw a jaw-droppingly hot person? How did it play out? You should look in the mirror for that OP. This plus size model was inspiring, but then she lost 100 pounds, which was also inspiring, even though she was already perfect before, but she is also perfect now. Sure, all that matters is that she is happy in her own skin. She's gorgeous in both pics. Happiness is inspiring. I stalk my ex's Reddit account, and I upvote his content anonymously to give him a confidence boost occasionally. I'm going to myself, Ouija says, believe in. Stranger, your smile makes me happy IDKY. You, I'm really self-conscious about my smile and laugh. You, it means so much to me that my smile makes you happy. Stranger, there it is, stranger. You, haha I wasn't expecting this at 4 AM, you're awesome. Thought I was meowing back to my cat for the past hour, but it turns out it was just me and my dad meowing at each other from different rooms in the house. Hey girl, are you a newspaper? Because you give me a good start to my day and make sure I know about the things going on around me. Canadian bathroom graffiti, your mom is a nice lady, your father is proud of you. Eat shit. I eat shit to you too, good sir. You are doing a freaking great job. Lose my number, I'm serious this time, I'm in a relationship. My waiter asked, now do we want straws or do we want to save the turtles? And honestly we all deserve that environmental guilt trip. How do you feel whenever you see cuties with guys who clearly don't lift? Proud of them. Everybody deserves somebody to love. Thief, still upvoted though. Hello, check to see if he stole it from you. Instead found that you have many posts on your depression and suicidal thoughts. Just wanted to say I'm glad you're still here. Okay, oh thank you. That was unexpected. It's actually been better than usual lately. Worst things about Twitter act. 3. The Nazis. 2. The Nazis. 1. I can't criticize Minions anymore because the guy who wrote the movie follows me and he's actually really nice. You can, it's okay. Where is your trunk, human? Cutest elephants ever. Hi, how are you? My name is Lelephant. Tries to shake, feels around awkwardly, finds nose. Oh, your trunk is kinda small. Well, mama said everyone is different and special. Nice to meet you. Shakes stubby human trunk. There's a special place in hell for all of you. It's actually just normal hell. It's special because you'd be there. There is not a single thing in this world that I'm that good at. Give yourself more credit. You italicize like a boss. Thanks. The human hasn't smiled much today, and I'm not sure why, but I have a squeaker toy that looks like a cupcake, and I'm coming to the rescue. My blood is glow stick juice, that's why all my bones crack when I move. Explains how you bring light to everything around you too. produces a bright blue that gets many friendly and complimentary comments, as it should since I'm a wild 77-year-old wheelchair pilot, and it lasts much better than other brands I've tried. Yo guys, come to DQ today between 2 and 5. I can't give you free ice cream, but I can give you service with a smile. I don't know what she was expecting. Show me why they call you daddy. The ISS is absolutely the most amazing thing humans have done yet. Oh man, you were created by humans and you're pretty great. What is your biggest NSFW secret? Looks both directions. Some days when I'm at work I spend most of my time thinking about having sex with my wife, and by some days I mean every day. I love my wife, she's hot. This Indian man and I have an identical commute, but we have never spoken to each other. Like, we get on at the same platform spot and everything. I worked from home yesterday and today he jokingly said, "Where were you? I was lonely." It was a joke, but I almost cried, LMAO. Such a wonderful month at the shelter. We are now empty. Everyone got adopted. Lots of banging noises outside. I find my Romanian neighbors have rebuilt my fence, which had fallen down a while ago. When I offered money/beer as gratitude, they said it was better to do nice things rather than expect something. Bloody foreigners coming here and building fences. Today my 5-year-old laughed at this painting in the middle of museum for like 6 minutes. My dad has been telling me for years about various friendly encounters with Mike, another resident of his apartment building he really likes, and I found out yesterday that Mike is a dog. Sometimes, the human presses their noggin against mine to figure out what I'm thinking, so I just think really hard about how much I love them and hope they figure it out. Lost 3-2 in the 90th minute to Belgium, cleaned the dressing room, left the floor spotless, and left a thank you note in Russian. Hey Larry, we got you a present. A cork. What's that for? Mibu Chechun is a rice farmer. Her rice paddies were destroyed by the 130 million liters of water pumped from the cave in the rescue mission. Her response: children are more important than rice. We can regrow rice, but we can't regrow the children. This is the greatest day of my life, yelled the barista as she literally jumped out the drive-through window to give my pet pig a cup of whipped cream. Dad, keep that dog away from me. 2 weeks later, Dad. Couldn't choose between a star or an angel, so I went with both. Indiana conservation officer had trouble posing for his staff photo because his canine partner kept licking his face. Beloved cat fired from his job at a local public library. Beloved cat will keep his job at the local library after international backlash. Every time I'm in the shower my dog stares at me, worried, and he must assume I'm upset in here, because he hates baths, so he thinks if he drops his toy that I'll feel better. My grandma's 71 and she told me her and her friend text each other a happy face every morning to make sure they both woke up. A Victorian couple trying not to laugh while getting their portraits done. If dogs actually played poker they'd be awful at bluffing. Their tails would give them away. Not necessarily. They could be wagging their tails whether they are bluffing or not because they're just happy to be playing poker with their friends. This is the best comment on any Pornhub video. Pause at 7:03. You can see a dog in the background. Cars need a second, more friendly horn. Sometimes you wanna honk politely at someone. My sister is about to have a baby and my brother showed up to the hospital in a suit because first impressions matter. The world's tallest man hung out with the world's shortest woman on Friday and the photos are fantastic. Finally, some good news. Pope Francis says dogs can go to heaven. My girl wanted a piggyback picture on the beach and a random biker watching the sunset said he wanted one too. It took 96 weeks and thousands of volunteers to clean up Versova Beach. The payoff: hundreds of thousands of sea turtles hatching for the first time in decades. Anything can be cleaned. Hello, I'm Stephen Hawking. I've heard a lot about you. Well, I know who you are. It's my birthday, let me buy you a drink. When you're telling your grandparents about your job and they have no clue what you're talking about but they're supportive. Some things never change. Nobody dared go near the tower. A fearsome dragon sat on its top until one day a knight rode up. Do you need help to get down, please? Or what? r/all r/wholesome memes. My dog's love for me. All of my failures. My dog's love for me. My dog's love for me. When you've been behind the same car for hours and they get off the highway before you. Sometimes when I don't know what to do, I'll get this out of my pocket and pretend it knows the answer. I'm really proud of my lasagna. I think that Gordon Ramsay would approve of it. Looks great, Natalie. The holy trinity of wholesome. Met a prostitute that said she'll do anything for $50. Guess who just solved world hunger and rescued every animal? Anonymous person buys $1 million worth of remaining toys at Toys R Us to donate to children. Dads feeding their babies. The word you are looking for is oxymoron, my friend. What did you call me? A friend. Thanks, man. New study finds that teenagers look best with short haircuts that allow everyone to see their attractive faces. Yo, I got stuck working open to close and I'm not getting out till 11 and it's an hour walk home, but I'm probably gonna get really drunk if anyone wants to. I'll grab you from work. Is a 40 and having my own smoke's acceptable currency? Your friendship is acceptable currency. Nii-san. Hey Nii-san. I love you, Nii-san. I love you too. Reno police are investigating an attempted robbery at a convenience store Thursday night. A young girl who saw the armed man offered to help Reno police by drawing this picture of the suspect. The second picture of her sister being bitten by a shark was a gift. All they want to do is manipulate young girls. If I were you, I'd wake up and smell the violation. Dude, you're talking about violation yet your name is Anal Thrasher 69. I ask consent before I thrash anuses. Hello, would you like dick pics? No thank you. Okay, sorry for offering. Thanks for asking first. No problem. Women gets respected. Wanna see my hedgehog? Bro, what? Bro, do you think I'm fucking around? This is a serious offer. Sure, man. Alright, have a wonderful day. LMFAO. I cooked a medium rare steak for my friend and he said, I like it well done. I said, thanks, that means a lot. When your man is having a rough day and says nothing can fix it. I hope she's doing this to free her ears of hair to listen to my problems. Why did you just send me a picture of a frog? It's just a baby toad I just found on my trampoline. He was so cute. LOL, that's why. A baby was staring at me in Target, so I started waving to her and she waved back and the mom whipped around and was like OMG and I was like, oh sorry, I was just waving to your baby, and she was like, that was the first time she waved, and me and this mom screamed in the store because we were so excited. Upvote if this cake is more attractive than you. Failed to upvote. Please try again later. If you could choose one person to get violently launched 100 feet into the air, who would it be and why? Someone with a parachute on so they will be okay. Surprisingly wholesome. What happened to the guy who got dragged out of the car? I'm worried for him. Ugh, gross. Perhaps you misspelled hug. Would you like one? I'm a bot and I like to give hugs. MS Paint called. It wants its avatar back. Your mom called because you don't talk to her enough and you should. This Thanksgiving I'm thankful for the center of gravity. You're my center of gravity, Michael. You're my center of mass. LOL, it looks like a girl at a music festival. What a perfect flower crown. Good morning, Chris. Peace, love, happiness, support and respect. Love you. Have a blessed day. Wrong number. Sorry, but you have a blessed day also. Thanks. You're so welcome. At 3:58 the top says, I fucking love you, that's sweet. He should keep him and become his boyfriend.
Cowbelly. Let's go, baby.
Demonetization is dropping your eating to stop a migration of top innovation and content creation in an opposite way. I saw your new status and got inspiration to drop a new cape. On top of your face is a mock and the face of the clock is still raised. The mob is impatient. A monster is way cannot just escape. News drop like a cave. YouTube, you pray you thought you would make it. Asked all the creators who want to get paid for their awesome creation. So take the advice of God and make it. All I got to say is Cowbelly TV gets more traffic than a metropolis. Yes, bitch, that's me. And I'm still looking for where my profit is.